In most software communities, it's mostly men. And how is
Yes. Oh
it
my
that I'm here with three
gosh.
ladies? What do you value the most
Mhm.
about your high level experience?
I think I value people, the community.
So, what does it feel like in this community to be a woman in a field that is mostly men?
My gosh, I've been struggling in especially in leadership.
Tell me, what is it like for you as a woman in the community?
I feel very comfortable, maybe because 90% of my customers are men.
I'm seeing some of the biggest impacts, the biggest results from some of the women in the community. And this is Nicholas Papp, and I'm here with some great members of the high level community. We just wrapped up SaaSpreneur Live in Dubai, and I thought it would be a great time to just sit down and talk about what it's like to be members of the international high level community. One of the things that I've noticed at this event is that so many people are connecting with so many other high levelers from around the world, and that there's something magical, something very special about that. That I think these lovely ladies from Portugal, we've got Vera Firman, we've got CeCe Tan from the Philippines,
Yes.
and we've also got Marjorie Aviso, her partner from Salag AI in the Philippines. And I thought it was just a great time to just sit down and talk about what it feels like, what it's like to be a member of the high level community internationally. So I know I'll start with you, Vera, because you have been probably in community a little bit longer. So tell me, what is it like for you, and how are you feeling about this event, meeting different people from all over the world?
I've been in a community since 2020, and I feel like it's my family now. And it's the first time the community comes to Dubai, which is my second home. I used to spend some time here. It was amazing, when I flew to Dallas and I met so many amazing people. And I think the community helped me to grow as well. So it's not only my business is growing, but personally, I'm also growing together with the community. And it's amazing to watch how everybody, even high level itself, growing, because when they started, they were smaller. And now it's just amazing to see how all of us growing and we support each other. That's more.
Do you have an accountability partner in your journey with high level, Vera?
That's how I think my accountability partners are the people who I met in the community. And yeah, of course we speak, of course
I
we
mean,
share
we're kind
with
of like a little bit of an accountability
exactly
partner, right?
yes,
But I mean, I think that's a really key part. And let me turn it over to you folks. Do you guys, how do you feel now? I mean, I just met you guys. You had a huge event in Manila, hugely successful. I honestly have never seen anything like that in the high level community. So why don't you guys give us a little bit about your thoughts about community and the importance of community in your journey?
Thank you so much for that question. Actually, I feel still overwhelmed right now because of these two back-to-back events, and more than anything, I feel so much support, not just from high level, but also from Nick, from the entire community. People from different all over the world, right? I mean, I think it's now we're seeing that we really have to come together to help each other, and I think it's really, really valuable to be part of the community. Just like what you said, you need somebody to take you accountable with your high level journey, because
Help
you
you
can,
out,
yeah,
you
you
know,
cannot
like
just do this alone.
sometimes it's lonely,
Yes,
right?
it's
I
a
mean,
lonely
you have
road.
several partners.
Yes.
But I mean, you kind of work alone, right, Vera?
yes, I do, but I did have partners also. We just
Yeah,
work
I mean,
together.
I work alone personally. I have two staff members, but I have several accountability partners. I tell you, I don't think I could do it without them. And
I
but
know.
I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about that, Marjorie? I mean, you
I
have a big business in addition to your high level business. How do you
Correct.
feel about the community that you're in?
Oh my gosh, I'm still overwhelmed right now. It's very empowering, to be honest. And seeing people in person as opposed to like going on Facebook Live or Zoom, it's totally different. I've been into several masterminds. This one is totally unique, totally touching my my heart.
Yeah, I mean, there have been many magical moments
I
in this
know,
event. And
exactly.
I'll ask each of you one quick question, and that is, what do you value the most about your high level experience?
I think I value people, the community.
Mhm.
That's what matters most. I always say, network is your net worth. And every time I visit these events, I always leave not only with customers, which happens eventually, yeah, but it's just the people who is like your mentors or advisors. It's amazing. So community, it's what matters most for me.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, how about you, CeCe?
I kind of think the same because HighLevel is like family, right? I mean, it's like your network now is your power, not just your net worth, because all of a sudden you're meeting people all over the world. It's not just the United
Yeah,
States.
that's really special to
It's
me as
very
international
special. I mean,
guy. I love it.
China, people from Hong Kong, from Thailand. It's amazing. I mean, I
The
didn't
Middle
see.
East.
Yes,
Yeah.
Middle East. Now we're in Dubai. I'm like, I was so shocked, like how big the community is. It's literally connecting people. So
And it's growing
very
every
special.
month. It's growing every
it's
month.
very special.
How about you, Marjorie? What's your biggest takeaway?
Wow, the experience, it's definitely unforgettable, and the people around me has been very, this is very intimate. I was telling CeCe, with other webinars or with other events, you're like, pass and come and go, we don't really say hi with each other, but like here everybody's hello, I saw you
A lot of
yesterday.
energy,
Right,
right?
the energy is so powerful, and it's very contagious. So I really wanted to be in the Texas event. So
Well,
to
I'm
Dallas.
so
We're
happy
going to Dallas.
that all of you came to this event. And
Thank
I
you.
guess one of the last ones, because if you notice, I'm here with 3 ladies. In most software communities, it's mostly men. And how is it
Oh
that
my
I'm here with 3
gosh.
ladies? So what does it feel like in this community to be a woman in a field that is mostly men?
My gosh, I've been struggling, especially in leadership, when we're faced with all these, I would like to call it discrimination, but there's a better way to call it. But when I never have any bad experience and feeling where I was discriminated here, even as an Asian or even as a young woman, with other events that are fully tech or men, male dominated. So that's the great thing. There's so much diversity here, there's so much respect, there's so much love from every person in the
Support,
room.
yeah.
Support. That's something that you can genuinely feel.
How about you, CeCe, in terms of your reaction as a woman in what is traditionally a male dominated event? Do you feel as though you can even have any kind of impact?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at Vera. She's speaking on stage. Shannon speaking on stage. I mean,
You on stage.
yeah, we were on stage. I mean, it's everybody, like every woman being included as part of the program, and men looking up to women. I think it's like really, the treatment are very equal. Just like what Marge mentioned, we just felt love. We felt supported. We never felt any, any unfair treatment, even if we're a women. I think we need to grow and empower more women to join the tech industry. Yes, because
Well, there are several groups for
Yes, I
women in
remember
the
that.
community, and
women,
I would encourage any of the women to go ahead and join those groups. Tell me, what is it like for you as a woman in the community?
I feel very comfortable, maybe because 90% of my customers are men. And I used to work in financial services where also, more, so it's very, for me, natural environment. But I want to also, show example to other women that there is nothing is impossible.
True.
And I also I am part of some women communities back in the US. Yeah. And we just launched a book where I'm co-author. And in my book, I'm showing to other women that nothing is impossible. And because of the tool like HighLevel, you can literally do your business sitting at home, even if you have kids, even if if you hesitating, just don't, follow your dreams and just do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing some of the biggest impacts, the biggest results from some of the women in the community. And from my previous background, I worked very, very hard to empower women around the world. One of the things that we spoke about in beginning to advance this further was women are about 50% of the population, maybe even more.
Yes.
And, women have diverse perspectives that are different from men. And that's not to say that they should not be accepted, That's just simply that they're
I want
different.
to
But
give this to Marge because she also has a movie in the Philippines that basically empowers a lot of women in a male
oh,
dominant
that's
technology.
perfect.
So
Well,
Yeah, absolutely. So, my life story has been featured in a film called "When the World Met Miss Provinciana." Provinciana is a word. Is a word. If you're from Portugal, right? Provinciana. Yeah. Oh,
I just live there, but
oh, gotcha. But Provinciana is like a rural area, so we're empowering women from far-flung areas to really take ownership and really take back their lives, and through SaaS tools like Go High Level, we can definitely empower women to start their businesses because they're like, especially in the culture of the Philippines, we're taught to. You're right.
yeah,
We're
housewife.
yeah, be a housewife, stay at home, and just take care of the kids. But like, we want to help, bring income into the households, and now we're able to do that because then we can stay at home and we can have a home business that's working for us. So I wanted to continue that advocacy. I wanted to continue helping these women, solo parents, even those who just wanted to start out young, these female entrepreneurs, and to really go for their dreams.
and well, sometimes I just don't know how you gals do it. Okay, because I don't have all of the responsibilities. Like CeCe, I know she had a big event. Her kids were on the sidelines. She couldn't really spend a lot of time with them, and then she's exhausted from the entire event. And you should be exhausted the amount of
Yes.
energy you put out. And then she has to go home and spend time with the kids who need her attention. I don't even know how you get the energy to do that. So I want to congratulate all of you women for
Thank
your
you. Thank you, Nick.
contributions to the high level community and for your leadership. All of you are role models for other women, and especially the new women coming into the community. We're all just high
The same.
levelers in a great high level community, and we welcome everyone into the high level community.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all of you so much for all of your contributions
We want to
today.
thank you for everything. I mean, for doing this.
Well,
and
let's
for
just have a
connecting
big
people.
group hug, okay? And thank you all very much. Okay, bye.